They just need to be honest, bro. They need to be like, hey man, listen, that was some hot garbage dookie juice, all right? That was fucking terrible. If you play one more beat like that, we're kicking you the out, all right? This gotta be real, bro. Like, come on.
But round 3, I'm gonna have to go with...
Bro, basically, you can just like win a beat battle like this by just picking a sample the judges won't know is a sample. Basically, the better sample wins, as long as you make a decent beat with it. Okay, we're getting some real feedback. I appreciate that, actually. Are you guys ready to turn your producer up? Oh boy. Episode 3. Where's episode 3? Please tell me episode 3 is here.
Goosebumps, you know you that one, and I got goosebumps. On us right now.
Messed up bit rate.
You feel me? You gotta show the versatility. That was that real New York gritty type beat. You need the ladies to twerk or something?
Bro, the funniest thing about this right now is how it's like last time on Turn Your Producer Up. And I don't know what the fuck it's showing me right now. There was a bunch of clips mashed together and it does not make any fucking sense. I don't know what happened last time I'm here. I really have no idea.
What you need? What kind of motivation you need? Let's brain these beats.
Motivation. I need bitches. I want to be jacking it. That's about it, really. Just jacking it.
Back.
I'm rocking with New York City, though. For sure.
New York City, we have our winner. Welcome to the stage, QP, the founder, Turn Your Producer Up. Make some noise. What up, y'all? It's your boy QP. How is your lady
Yeah,
CEO?
let's go, dude.
And welcome to another episode of Turn Your Producer Up.
Yeah.
We're here to find the hottest producers underground.
Let's go, guys. I'm
Straight
fucking
to the main
excited, dude.
stage.
Yeah.
They'll be battling in front of a live studio audience for cash prizes and other even bigger opportunities.
Bro, I need one of the producers competing here to be like how they make their beats, their process and shit like that. We need a guy to just step in and be like, I'm gonna be honest, I use this website called Suno.
That's the only thing they have to pure soul.
I just type in a bunch of shit and that's it. That's all it is. Turn your producer up.
But you know I can't do this by myself, right? So before we get into it, let me introduce my beautiful co-host. She's a model and media personality, coming straight from Atlanta, Georgia.
No. Please tell me it's not who I think it is.
Y'all probably seen her all over the internet being females' asses on baddies. So give it up for Miss Jayla Mina.
No, she's back, dude. No. Yeah, I'm something kind of a prompt god myself. I don't know. That's what they call me. Oh, no, she's back, dude. If you don't know, if you haven't seen the first episode, you're in for a treat, dude. You're in for a treat right now. I wonder if they've given her any feedback. You know, maybe they sat her out for the second episode. They're just like, hey, listen, we've been talking with people and let me just say this.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
We've gotten some complaints. You're saying the word period entirely too much, okay? Dial it back about 90%, all right? We're going to need you to dial it back about 90%.
It's me. But what's up, QP? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
I feel amazing. You ready to turn these producers up today?
I'm ready.
Okay, I don't want to... I'm maybe taking this a little bit too far here. Those earrings are fucking crazy, bro. Those are goddamn hula hoops. This is insane, dude. This is nuts.
What's up today?
I'm ready to be turned up with them, for sure.
Period. So how we doing this? They coming in hot and blazing or you want them to start slow?
I ain't gonna lie, they need to come in high and blazing because if they cool down
What do you mean started off slow? You don't start off a beat battle slow. There's no starting off a beat battle slow. This is just fucking have them come out here and play the goddamn beats, all right?
in the beginning, they might not see the second round.
Nah, I feel you. So what you want to do? Like we giving away a prize? I mean, what's up?
I mean, it's a lot of opportunities. They going to
Bro, imagine there's no prize. Oh my God, that's crazy.
get a cash prize for sure, but you know, it's some famous people in this audience. You know, the networking is everything.
Okay, period. I see a lot of familiar faces out here in the audience. What's going on?
Man, we got a couple famous people in the
You guys think there's like a teleprompter or something? There's gotta be like a teleprompter, right?
audience right now. But before we get into that, let's get into our guest judges. She's an A&R at Sony Music Publishing, signing the likes of Skilla Baby and Tusi. Let's give it up for Miss Simone Dixon. And this guy right here,
Just like she did not want to be there right now.
he's a part of my camp. You probably hear him on the radio all the time. He produced the biggest songs like 24 Hours and Secrets by A Boogie with the Hoodie. Let's give it up for my brother, S. Dot. Now this guy right here, he produced for some of the biggest artists in the music industry, from the likes of Young Thug all the way down to Saweetie. And he got one of the most
All the way down to Saweetie. Yes, even the lowly Saweetie. Can you believe that? Come on, give it up. Even for Saweetie. Out here doing charity. Did you believe that?
famous tags in the music game too. Let's give it up for my brother. We got London on the track.
He's like, listen. I don't want you to ever say my tag again. Imagine the entire show. They're just like, we got London on the track. He's just like sitting there like.
So let me ask you this. With you being the CEO of Highbridge, do you know a hit when you hear one?
I mean, it's kind of hard to determine what a hit is. You gotta let the audience decide that though.
So you gonna let the audience do the vibe check?
You know what the vibe is of like their acting here? This is porn tier acting. Are you gonna let the audience do the vibe check? I don't know if they're ready for the vibe check.
I mean, they gonna do the vibe check, but it's totally up to the guest judges to decide who's the winner.
Like, honestly, it'd be better with no script. I know this is scripted.
Okay, great. Well, I'm ready to hear what these producers got, so let's get into the competition.
Let's get it.
First round, welcome Melody. And we got Showbeats right here to the left, all right? First up, we got Melody, let's do it.
My name is Melody Architect. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey.
From Jersey City, New Jersey.
My sound is unique of its own. It's a mix of different generations of genres formed into something that's gonna go into the future.
Yeah, I feel like Showbeats got some crazy shit. Just looking at him, I'm like, yeah, I can see that. This guy, I don't know if his vibe really matches his beats, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Look at this reaction here. Oh, this is the beat? This is the whole beat. This is what we're doing right now. They just need to be honest, bro. They need to be like, hey, man, listen, that was some hot garbage dookie juice, all right? That was fucking terrible. If you play one more beat like that, we're kicking you the fuck out, all right? This got to be real, bro. Like, come on.
Make some noise for Melody! Next up, we got Showbeats, let's go!
Showbeats is gonna wipe the floor with this dude.
It's Ashton Webb, I go by Showbeats.
What happened to the lighting?
Guyana, I was born there, but I was raised in Queens. My style, I just got good beats. I'm multi-platinum.
This is the no snare round? We're doing a no snare round right now. What is happening?
Brit-nominated producer.
Okay, there we go. This is better.
That was a hot one. I ain't gonna lie. that was fire.
That was fire. Melody Architect. You suck, dude.
Audience, what do y'all think about that first round?
The audience is fake, dude. We hear the fucking clap track. Are you serious? You gonna layer in the clap track?
Now look, I'm gonna need my judges. Dot, let me know what you think about that first round, my brother.
We talking about who won?
Yeah, who you think won that first round?
Easily Showbeats.
Showbeats?
Yep, easy.
Let me know why.
Melody Architect, I don't see it getting much better, bro. That was your starting track? Come on, dude.
The beat was overall better for me, and also I listened to the mix. Like his shit was slapping.
One thing I really appreciate about this guy's giving some real fucking critiques here. A lot in the past couple episodes, they don't say shit. There's gonna be a couple people up there and they're like, yeah, it's fire. I like the vibe. You know what I mean? That's the whole fucking review. It's like, what?
Okay.
So,
all right. So we got Dot for Showbeats.
Has this guy watched this shit back? Why is he clapping the mic? Stop it.
Simone, baby girl, what you thinking?
Well, good job to you both, but I'm gonna give it to Showbeats only because in the beginning, like, as a consumer, we all consume music. So the first thing, like, you want to be grabbed in from the beginning.
Okay, reading some real review.
Even though there were elements of drill, it was used differently, different productions, the violin sound. I think with your production, Melody, it was good. But I think a lot of the times when producers touch like sexy drill or drill, a lot of the times it gets typecast as sounding the same. And to me, it just kind of sounded like a repetitive loop. But to improve it, just switch up the sounds a little bit more, just to expand it a little bit more instead of just sounding kind of consistent the same. But good job.
Okay, we're getting some real feedback. I appreciate that, actually.
London, what you thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with show beats on this one. I like the cinematic melody he used. The mix was good. Melody Architect, yours is good too, but it was too repetitive. Got to switch it up a little bit. Work on the mix. When the stomp came in, it didn't hit as hard. So mix is very important. But this round, both y'all did good. Show beats won this round.
Yeah, a little bit too nice. Just a little bit too nice. Come on, bro. Just tell him, bro. It was mid, dude. It was mid.
All right.
That was some mid.
So we can all agree round 1 goes to show beats. Let's get this round 2 started, y'all. Make some noise.
Okay, mid is being generous, all right? I'm trying to not kill the guy, all right?
I was raised in a household where my pops was like deaf mute, but he'll play like music all throughout the house, like different stuff, banging out his car, different stuff playing.
I'm starting to think Melody Architect does not know how to do bass. You're 2 for 2 now with no bass.
From like the living room, just different vibrations.
Oh wait, no. We got some bass. It's just really, really fucking quiet.
I like clothes and sneakers, so everything formed of what I love and what I like to speak about is like translated through my beats and shit.
No, I was talking about like an 808 bass. There was one, but it was like very quiet.
I got Being Honest with K-Flock that went gold. You know, done work with damn near everybody in New York City.
Good job, show.
There we go. Hey, this is dope. Nah, this is good as hell.
Make some noise for show beats.
Okay, period. What y'all think about that? Did that pass the vibe check? I'm feeling it. But let me go ahead and hear from the judges. What did you guys think about round 2?
I'm gonna go with.
She's like, all right, I'll do the show for free. I have a period quota. I need to be able to say period at least 500 times during this episode.
Melody Architect on that one. It was a better sample choice. If it is a sample, I'm not sure it's a sample.
Bro, there was a vocal sample. Stop lying. You're a fraud, Melody Architect. You're a goddamn fraud. There was a vocal sample.
I like clothes and sneakers, so
there's a vocal sample. What do you call that? What do you call that? Maybe he's just talking about like the entire thing. I don't know.
It
Whatever.
was too much of the good job to you both. I'm gonna go with Melody as well, only because I feel like the production, it kind of left a little bit of room for like an artist to get on it. And with show,
Stupid. That's stupid. We're doing a beat battle right now. It don't fucking matter. Make the heaviest shit possible. Make me shit my pants.
the production was good, but I feel like maybe it was too much of the you know that?
The drums and stuff?
Yeah.
Too much of the drums.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback with her. It's the same thing. I feel like the drums was a little one-dimensional, but I mess with Melody.
Okay, Ricardo, chill. What the fuck, Ricardo? What the fuck? I love this show too. Ricardo, you need to chill, all right?
With this. The mix sound better too, bro, for sure.
Okay, period. Well, only thing I gotta say is it all sounds wonderful to me, but let's go to round 3.
Make some noise for round 3.
see, like I'm a 90s baby, so like the late 90s didn't really hit me. Like,
really, you're doing this right now? This is what you're doing? This is what you're doing right now?
see, like I'm a 90s baby. So
Throw some infiltrator on that shit. Do something, bro.
like the late 90s didn't really hit me. Like, I didn't really feel it till like after like the backpack rap era. I started feeling a little bit more because I was going through like, you know, relationship stuff. Like every like thing that I liked about music is like always been an experience for me. Like always like remembering stuff.
I wish they had the vocal sample on there.
So
Limit. Take it. Take it. If I was judging this, I'd be like, okay, listen, the sample choices in this round were insane. Like, oh, thank you. No, I don't mean it that way. That was insane. You've lost your mind. Why are you picking these samples? What is wrong with you?
To me, becoming a producer, I guess I always kind of...
Do you think this is like, nobody's heard this song before? Are you out of your fucking mind? This is worse than picking a Splice sample.
Loved music, so it was more so about just making something out of nothing and making the stuff that I like to hear. I'm gonna win. I won last time, so QP invited me again, so I'm just gonna win again. You know, I tried to give somebody else a chance, and they didn't want me to bow out, so I'm gonna win.
Make some noise for show beats! I ain't gonna lie, those beats was hard for sure.
It is very interesting that they both picked the popular samples at the same time.
The beats was hard. I ain't gonna lie, them beats was super fire.
Not gonna y'all. Y'all did good.
They need to stop with the script, bro. Just come on. So transparent, man.
Did well.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well. Did they pass the vibe check, guys?
No. No, not at all.
Yes.
My vibes will never recoup after this one.
Now my judges, man. I know this is gonna be tough, but listen. Do not discriminate. Let's hear honest opinions, please. Simone, ladies first.
I'm gonna go with show, only because...
Okay, what do you think is worse? Sampling Take It to the Limit or sampling, I think the Take It to the Limit was the worst choice, unless you like go crazy on it, which he did not.
Good production, but I feel like, you know, we don't really like productions that just kind of sound the same. Although, I will say how you flip the sample was good, because a lot of when samples are flipped, it just kind of sounds repetitive. Like you can tell that not much effort's been put into it. So you flip the sample, great, but just add a little bit of different elements just to make it sound different. But I
Donna Summer sample? No. He did not sample the original fucking song.
I'll show is that I think, not that it was too much done to it, but just take a few elements out of it. That way it leaves a little bit of room, but I could definitely tell that's a radio record, like radio production.
Okay, that was Simone. She said show, so show. Let's give him a round of applause.
I fucking love this show, dude. I gotta be honest. This is like one of my favorite things to watch on stream. Like, it actually would have been better if he sampled the original record and then flipped that. That way people were like, oh, what is it? The Biggie song? I said busy. That's a fucking crime, bro. We need to...
What the fuck?
It's on you. What we thinking?
He laughing because he knows what's up. Show.
Went to jail
Bro,
for that
you got
one.
better stuff. When me and
Went to producer jail.
last time, man, you had that fire. I'm gonna give it to Melody. I ain't gonna lie. That sample choice you picked was dope, but it seemed like you be like previewing the sample, and then sometimes the drums be losing me. And I heard better stuff. I'm sorry, but I want to pick Melody.
I mean, I guess if I had to pick between them, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Let's give it a round of Melody. So this right here is the tiebreaker. This the tiebreaker right here. London, it's on you.
Yeah, I ain't sorry for neither one of them, first of all. I love the sample choice you picked, Show. I love the sample choice you picked. It is a sample. I don't know if that was a sample, but it sounded good. But round 3, I'm gonna have to go with Melody Architect.
Bro, basically, you can just like win a beat battle like this by just picking a sample the judges won't know is a sample. Basically, the better sample wins, as long as you make a decent beat with it.
And I'm gonna give you my reason why. So that sample, that's one of the, that's an anthem. That's something I used to really, fuck with back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he knew. Maybe he was thinking like he remade it or something. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
And then it just didn't give me the immediate feel. When you sample something, it got us in 2024, 25. We about to go into. When you sample something, it got to sound better than the original. If it don't sound better than the original, then you got to do it over until you get it right.
Those were samples, right?
And that didn't sound better than the original to me. it didn't give me that same feeling. You know, I'm gonna keep it black and white with you. So go back in and do it over.
I mean, that was probably the realest thing that's said so far. I mean, it still wasn't 100% honest, but it was better.
But this round, give it a melody architect. Good shit, bro.
So there we have it. I guess Melody Architect is moving on to the next round. But shout out to my brother Show Beats, man.
For sure.
Guess we got named Shoe Beats, huh?
Show Beats. Make some noise for Melody.
Now fucking Shoe.
Right now.
Get the fuck out of here. Shoe isn't get the fuck out of here.
Are you guys ready for the next competitors?
No.
Yes, period. Okay, so who we got on the stage? What's your name?
My name is Dayout.
And where you from?
I'm from Harlem, New York.
Okay.
Yo, my name is Cuck Beats. What's up? My name is Lil AIDS.
Period. I'm from Harlem too.
Oh, period.
Okay, what's your name? Where you from?
Yo, my name is Derm De Niro. I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Okay, period. Tampa.
This guy looks like a potential presidential figure.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into round one.
Make some noise for round.
Whoa, a white? Oh, we have a white here? How did you get in here?
Alright, so first we got Day Out. Let's do it.
Go wait outside with Shoe Beats.
My name is Dayout. I'm from Harlem.
The immense boredom on their faces, bro.
I hear the phrase day in, day out, and I heard the day out part, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. And, you know, behind it is like...
Day in, day out. I was like, I kind of like that, day out.
I'm working day in and day out. I'm working all the...
Day out. I don't really work on my beats very much. See, it would be way better if they were shit talking each other. We need some drama here, bro. We need the other guy to be like, nah, yo, your shit sucks ass, bro. Notice that splice sample? Lil AIDS.
Make some noise for Day Out.
Yo, what's up? My name is Derm De Niro. I'm from Tampa, Florida. Well, New York and Tampa, Florida, but I represent Tampa, Brooklyn, New York.
Yo, what's up? My producer name is Gaylord Savage.
And my style is like, I say like sample soulful, but with trap music, all mixed together.
Make some noise for Derm De Niro.
Yeah. Judges, I need y'all opinion. What y'all thinking? Simone, ladies first.
Good job to you both. I'm gonna give it to Day Out.
I just don't know. They both were not that good. I just can't really pick.
Only because I felt something from it. Like the thing you love about me is because you feel something from it. Good job to you as well, Durham. But I feel like just add something to it so that doesn't sound the same, you know?
All right. So we got Simone for Day Out. Give it up for Day Out one time. Dot, it's on you, my bro.
Day Out for sure. You got my man London's drums. Yeah, that was smart, man. I'll give it to Day Out.
All right.
That's cheating, bro.
Dot got Day Out. Let's give it up for Day Out again. London.
So look,
My DJ name is Nodding Off because I'm like always so high that I'm nodding off.
I get both perspectives. So like, you know, I like your sound. I like this sound too. The mixes was clean. It just depends on the artist for real. If I had to go with like a immediate sound, like something that's gonna pop and take over the industry, take over the world, I would have to go with Day Out on this one.
You know, if I'm trying to go for something that's like going to take over the industry, I would go with somebody else personally.
Give it up for Day Out. So listen, round one goes to Day Out. We about to get round two started, y'all. Let's go.
Bad Teeth. My name is Bad Teeth.
style, I would say it's most.
Whoa, what is happening with this sidechain here? No, they need to stop having them talk over the beats.
Like melodic stuff that makes you move, you know. My beats, I make people like feel the emotion.
Ricardo, what the fuck? All right, both you guys need to chill, all right?
Some artists that I've worked with is like Booba Savage.
You worked with the artist named Booba Savage?
Work with is like Booba Savage.
Booba Savage. Everybody knows Booba Savage.
Lil Papa, Shorty Shorty, you know, just to name a few.
This is like satire, bro. So yeah, I've been working with Glock Dick. Oh, dude, their reactions to some of the beats. Like, are the beats even playing right now for them? Like, the editing is, you know, you never know what the editing. I love you too, babe. Okay, no, it's good. Okay,
I mean,
it's real.
In love with music my whole life, you know what I mean? My mom was dating somebody, and he put me on to like FL Studio, and from there,
Of course, that's how it always starts, bro.
just took off with it like 9 years ago. And I just been working ever since, man.
It was cracked. It was cracked. The FL Studio was cracked. There was no other way. This one's kind of hard.
Woo! Yes! Okay.
The Amish guy deserves that one for sure. 100%.
Round two!
So my mom was dating this guy. He put me on to a crack copy FL Studio. My life's been ruined ever since, all right?
That's what I'm talking about. Do you guys think that they passed the vibe check this time? I don't know. I'm hearing a little bit of mixed reviews. Judges, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna start it off.
Derm.
I'm gonna give it
Derm.
to Derm.
Yes.
And I feel like there were a lot of elements that I could hear maybe like an artist on. Maybe it may not be like a record for the radio, but it could be a great sync record for NBA, for 2K, for Madden. Day Out, I just think it just kind of sounded the same, in my opinion. But good job to you as well.
It's got to be Derm, bro. Give it to Derm, guys. Come on.
I'm gonna go with Day Out.
Fuck you.
I really wasn't feeling that one, Derm.
You weren't feeling the
Day Out
horns?
joint was a little more better than that one.
What?
I don't got too much to say about either.
Dermatology.
Okay, period. All right, so we need a tiebreaker.
Okay, hold on a second. She just said okay, period. You're saying the same thing twice, all right?
What did you think?
I'm gonna go with Derm.
Yeah.
Okay, period.
Because I can see that track going in, like she said, in different places. Yeah, that's my
Okay, all right then. So let's get into round three.
Yeah, Derm's last one was good, for sure.
Hey guys.
Make some noise for round three.
Nothing weird, by the way, guys.
Out of this competition, I expect, you know, opportunities, you know, just to get my name more out there. At the end of the day,
Why is this guy shouting? He's constantly distorted.
even if I win, if I lose, at the end of the day, I put myself out there. And yeah, that's really the main goal.
You wanna know whose competition it is? The guy clapping on the mic. We're watching The Greatest Showdown, man.
People can have the talent, but if you're lazy, it's probably not gonna get you anywhere.
My first beat was trash, man. I'm not gonna lie, but after like a couple just staying on it, yeah, I started just messing with FL Studio, being on it every.
Hold on, bro. Why are you telling them about your first beat right now? Are they making you play your first beat right now? Please tell me they didn't set this dude up, because this kind of sounds like a first beat right now.
Day, and started playing it for all my friends and all that type of stuff. I want some platinum placements. I want to work with just big artists and make classic music.
This one's okay. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Yeah, I like Derm's more for sure. It's got more personality.
Someone for Derm
Yes. Okay, period. Come on, round three. Did they pass the vibe check, guys?
I swear to God, nothing kills the vibe check more than asking it pass a vibe check, all right?
Judges, what did you guys think?
Okay. I think this is one of those rounds where it's tough because I like both of the productions. I feel like especially for a sample round, you guys did a great job.
Hold on a second. Did you just say sample round? We're not clarifying. The judge is just revealing this to me right now. I had no idea this was a sample round.
But I feel like if it goes a little more melodic, they kind of all evict that same pain emotion. But if we think of something that is sample but different, I would say Derm, only because I feel like your production kind of gave like a little bit anthemic, like up-tempo vibes that could work for like urban rhythmic radio.
Bro, there's somebody fucking talking. What?
Good job to you too.
Okay, period. And you know what? I love the fact that when you give the when you give your
Say
criticism,
period one more time, motherfucker. Say I swear to God. You say period one more time.
your critiques, you don't just leave it like at a song, like how you said, oh, this sounds like it could be used for this or it can be used for that. I love that. And what did you think?
If this was a sample round, I'm gonna give it to Durham. But overall, like you got that boogie vibe.
No. See, you can't do that. Durham shit was better.
I was about to say you need to send that to QP. Boogie fuck with shit like that. I'm gonna give it to Durham.
Okay, period. All right, so we need you to chime in. What you got, London? What you think?
Okay. So, Day Out, I like your production, man. Every beat you played was good. Durham, I liked everything you played too as well. It just, with Day Out, I feel like I heard it before. I don't want to feel like
fucking cliche, dude.
Something before, being original is worth more than a copy. So if I hear it, if I feel like I can hear an artist being on it, then that ain't the way you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? You want to take it to where like people, when the artists hear your shit, like they like, oh, this is something inspirational. You want people to be motivated by it. So with him, I couldn't figure out the artist of putting on the song. Maybe I was like, Kendrick could be on this. Maybe Drake could be on it. Maybe, I don't know, somebody. And when I have to overthink who should be on it, then that's like, okay, that's the winner. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds good too. So, Durham, I gotta go with you on this one. Round 3, go to you, my dog.
Okay, period. Yes.
Dude, is it like a tick or something that she has to say period? It has to, something is going on, bro. This is fucking nuts.
So listen, y'all. We need to find out who won this round. Should I leave it up to the judges or should I give it to the audience? What you think, Jalen?
Don't say it. Don't you fucking say it right now.
Give it to the audience.
All right.
We know the audience is fucking fake. I mean, well, it's not completely fake, but we know the clapping is fake. All right, bro.
We gonna give it to the audience. So listen, clap if you think Day Out.
Oh, God. No.
I won this round. Clap if you think Dom De Niro won this round.
I think Durham had more fake claps, so I think he wins.
You know who won? All right, so I guess we have our winner. Dom De Niro takes the cake.
Let's go. Honestly, I'm glad. I thought Durham was better. He was more original sounding. That's all there is to say, really. Actually, I have no other feedback. The other show was just cliche as hell.
Yeah. So listen, y'all,
Bro, the transition's crazy, bro.
We got a few more producers to go, but I got 2 more guys right here. DJ
I fucking love this show.
Let me know where you're from.
I'd pay money to watch this, frankly. I would pay money to watch this. I don't know for how long.
You already know, QP, straight from the bridge with the heat. What we doing?
Where you from?
Straight from the bridge with the heat. What we doing, QP?
He from my side, so you know what that means. He might got some heat on him, for sure. But listen,
that guy's a little too comfortable, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Listen, I ain't gonna discriminate though. Breach, baby, let me know where you from.
What up, QP? From Brooklyn.
He's like, man, I don't even know where I am right now.
Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy.
All right, Breach, baby, from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, man. Give it up for both of the guys, man. So listen, we about to get round 1 started. Cran, drop that shit, man.
Make some more for Bruce, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. The Breach dude, I think they should just give it to him, bro. He seems kind of scary, dude. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I am legit scared of that guy. I don't even think I'm going to say anything bad.
This is Bobby. Really no way to explain it. You just gotta hear it.
The fuck you mean, Weaver? I think this guy's a fucking killer, is what I'm saying. This guy, he gives me killer vibes. I'm scared. I am legitimately scared right now. Other guy? No. This guy?
My name is Adam Santos. I go by DJ Secre.
This guy seems friendly. He seems cool. He would never harm anything or anyone. I'd be his friend.
I'm from Highbridge, the Highbridge area of the Bronx. One thing or one element I can use to describe my music is tropical. I say this because,
this is kinda cool.
You know, coming from Caribbean parents, I like to fuse elements of different and various styles of music.
This is pretty good. You fucker. You fucker.
How did you guys feel about round
It's actually kind of funny. It's getting funny now.
1? Did they pass the vibe check or not? Okay, judges, let me hear from y'all. What did you guys think about the first round?
Okay. I find, well, first of all, I want to say good job to you both. I feel like both y'all came with that energy, and while the other one's track was playing, y'all both were clapping, and I think that's some good energy to have on stage. This one is so difficult because I feel like the personal round is like...
Wait, personal round? So there's different rounds, bro? You don't tell the audience shit.
We can't judge, but we have to judge because it's based off your personal style. So I like both of the productions, but if I'm listening for myself, you did a great job, Secre, but I feel like Breach, I would choose you because I would choose your beat because I feel like what you produced,
I'm scared of you.
Artists can hop on it, hip hop artists can hop on it, so it was a little more versatile. Like with yours, we know straight up rap, but with yours, it could be an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? So a little more versatile.
Okay, Doc, what you think?
I'm gonna go with Breach. Personal style, I could tell you play keys, right? Exactly. That's my vibe. Breach.
How you say your name again? Secre? Breach. Breach, I fuck with your shit. Can I cuss on here? No, a little bit. All right. Breach, I mess with your stuff. Secre, you won this round of me. I just got the vibe from Breach, my vibe.
I can't cuss? What the fuck?
Okay, good. All right, I think the first round was good, but let's see what the second round gonna do.
I want to know what the fucking judges are laughing about. They're always laughing about something.
I could make anything, but I started off with drill beats. And then I start sampling stuff and doing R&B. But yeah, I started off with drill.
Yeah, this is a dope one. I don't know if I would have gone with the snap. I like that like weird percussion sound.
I might start with the drums. I usually just go in, find a sound I like, and then from there it's just a movie.
My creative process, I tend not to try to overwork myself. I tend to try to go with the flow, you know. I think of this as self-expression.
Trying not to overwork myself, you know. I like to spend like a couple weeks just like smoking weed and laying in my bed and watching like all the Marvel movies, just like maybe a couple times even. Don't want to ruin the vibe, you know, the vibe check.
I look at it as, you know, I wouldn't be able to say, pardon my language, fuck you to somebody on the street, but I could sample it and put it on a beat and still feel the same way, but people look at it as art. So, you know, if I'm mad, I'll make aggressive music. If I'm sad, it's all about...
I like how in this round they have the thug against the guy that's most likely gay. Nothing wrong with that. Just funny. It's just funny.
How I'm feeling. I just draw it out on the program and so on and so forth.
Make some noise for DJ
Yeah. Give it up for both of the producers, man. Give them a round of applause, man. So judges, it's on y'all. We need to know who won this round. God, what you thinking, bro?
There's some talented gay producers, man. One of my buddies, my friend that like really introduced me to like DJing, he's got some skills. Binks.
My dog right here. That joint had energy. The crowd said it all to me.
So give it up for DJ Secre. Simone.
Good job to you both. I'm gonna give it to DJ Secre, and I feel like Breach, it would have been good. Maybe just choose a different sample in the beginning because it sounds a little bit like
Not happy,
Dante by
bro.
Lil Durk.
London, what you thinking, bro?
Breach Baby, you didn't win that round. DJ Secre, you won that round. Secure.
DJ Secre.
Let's give it up for DJ Secre winning this round.
Yo, my name is DJ Puss.
It's a tiebreaker. Let's go. Make some noise for round
I want to take this shit to the top, obviously. Yeah, just show niggas a vibe, just push a new sound, new movement.
Yo, my producer name is Secret Secretions.
Trying to win. I was in we had some shit in the summer for me. I was like 4th or some shit. That was my,
Yo, what's up? What's up? My producer name is Schizophrenia.
my foot in the door, and now we coming for it all.
Well, Schizophrenia is a hard ass name, but it just catches you off guard so hard.
Some goals I have as a producer include inspiring my people, you know, being that English isn't my first language, and the system that has been and that I've grown up in is not, you know, made for people like me to win.
Call me Schizophrenia because I'm fucking nuts.
That was round 3 coming in hot and heavy. What did you guys think about that? All right, so judges, what do you guys think? Let's start with Miss Simone.
Good job to you both. I'm gonna give it to DJ Secre only because I feel like the production was elevated and I could hear it like today's climate, today's artist, today's video.
Guys, what does that mean? What is elevated production?
Okay, what you think?
I'm kind of undecided, but I'm gonna go with Secre. It's New York.
See, the thing about him is he might win this round, but there's no way he's gonna make it to the end. That's what I think. There's no way he's gonna make it to the end. His style is like it's just not the type of style that's gonna win like the finals of a beat battle, you know? It's a little more like intimate.
Sexy drill. I like the sample flip though. That drum was hard. That Alicia Keys drum was tough, but I'm gonna go with Secre.
Okay, period. All right, London, what you think?
Hey, he's actually like celebrating though. It's making it a little more interesting.
Let me tell you what I think.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Tell us what you think.
Secre, you said how you say your name? Secre. All right, Secre, you did your thing. If you would have sped it up like maybe 5 BPM, it would have been just immediate to me. It would have been better. But I'm gonna go with Breach Baby on this one. That was dope. That sample choice was great. The drums was hitting. You got that
All right, well, the competition was tough, but it seems like DJ Secre, you won this round.
Make some noise for DJ Secre!
No, bro, don't throw up gang signs, bro. Don't do that. Why would you do that?
Make some noise for DJ Secre!
Imagine he turned to Breach and did that. Oh man, bro. Such a fucking good show. So good, dude.